Hello and welcome. So, given that we have a focus at 9 at negative 11 and 9 negative 7, write the equation for a parabola. Well, looking at this one, I would say, first off, which direction are we facing? You have a few options. You have up or down, left or right, right? So, all these ones, which ones do we have? Well, find that out by graphing it. Literally start graphing these things. You can, this one you don't actually have to graph. You can just tell by looking at the points, but it's a good habit to have for a few of the others. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is right there. And then we have 1 at negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so we have a focus. This is your focus. And then you have right here is going to be your vertex. Now, if you know the bare minimum of parabolas and you know that a focus is within the direction of opening, that means your parabola has to be going something like this, right? It has to be going downwards, okay? So we know the parabola is now facing downwards, and that's half the battle right there. Okay, we know it's facing down, which means that your directrix has to be somewhere behind it. I don't know where exactly. I just plotted that by hand. But what we do know is that the distance from a focus to a vertex is going to be a distance of p. We also know that the same distance, p, is going to be from a focus to directrix, right? That line behind it. And that will always be constant for anything you're working with, either horizontal or vertical, right? It's always going to be a p distance from focus to vertex or vertex from to directrix, okay? So, looking at this one, then we say, alright, well, if we know that this first point right here is at 9, negative 11, and this next point is at 9, negative 7, well, what's the distance between them, right? What's the distance between negative 7 and negative 11? Well, you can literally just, count with your fingers, right? Negative 7 to negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, negative 11. That's a distance of 4, okay? Now, specifically, that's going to be going down negative 4. You're going down for this thing. So that means your p equals negative 4. Because remember, how you find a focus is that you take your, for this one, because it's vertical, it's going to be your k value, and you add the p value to it, right? The only way you're going to get a further negative number is if you add a negative number to it. So if you're going down, negative p. If you're going to the left, negative p. Going to the right, positive, up, positive. Okay, so your p-value, negative 4. Bam! Okay, and we also know how to write the whole equation now. Fun fact. Okay, the general equation for parabolas, you have two of them depending which direction you go. For a horizontal parabola, that's going to be a y minus k squared equals 4p x minus h. If you have a vertical parabola, which is what we're looking at here, then that'll be x minus h squared equals 4p y minus k, where the square is going to be on the x and the 4p is with the y. Okay, so this is what we're looking at because we have a vertical parabola. Okay, so for the vertex, remember a vertex is always h, k. Well, if we know the vertex is h, k, fun fact, we already know that is 9, negative 7, so that means we know h is 9, and we know k is negative 7. Bam! Shaplow! Right? That's 2 out of the 3 things in our equation right there, and we also know the p-value, which is what we need right there. So it's really just a matter of plugging this in. So we have x minus our h, which is 9, squared, equals 4 times our p-value, which is negative 4, and then multiply to our y minus our k value, which is negative 7. And then all we got to do, just simplify this up, right? Tighten it up a little bit. X minus 9 squared, that can't be simplified any further. 4 times negative 4, that's negative 16. And then we have y minus a negative, that's just the same thing as y plus 7. And there you go. That is your final equation. Nothing else can happen to this thing, and you are officially done with that one. Alright, so put in your answer box and you are good to go. Okay, there you have it. Thanks for watching.